welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video we've got a MK7 Ford Fiesta, and today's task is changing the drop links on the Fiesta. These have actually gone, they're causing a knocking noise. Generally you can tell when they've gone, because when you're going over bumps and stuff like that, they'll start knocking and stuff like that. Bear in mind that can happen with your bottom ball joint as well, but I know it's these. The ones we're going to be replacing them with are these ones here, and the name of these ones, that's the name of these ones. Yeah, just standard drop links. Right, so I'm just going to set you up where I get started. I have already sprayed some WD-40 on them just to help it. So the first one I'm going to be doing is the top one. So let me just set you up while I do that. I don't know what he's not going to it for. There you go, that's better. Right, so this part on the inside is a 5mm Allen key. I will try and show you if I can. Bear with me. That's what I'm using, and that's what it looks like. Right, so I'm actually going to be getting, I'll put that on there, and I'm just going to be holding a wrench here just to hold it. This is a 15mm. Bear in mind these can be really tight. So there you go, it's actually cracked now. Hopefully I'll be able to get it all the way off. Sometimes they are a lot larger than this. Another good thing you can do as well is actually get a pair of long nose pliers, vice grips, and pull them behind here as well. I'll actually show you that as well, so you can actually get that behind there and actually pinch it like that as well, just to hold it. You can do that as well. I'll actually show you that one on the bottom one. I think that's off. Yeah, there you go, that's off. So that's that one off. Right, there we go for the bottom one. Just there, like I said, so I'll show you this method of the vice grips as well. So on the bottom one I'm going to be using a 15mm socket while I hold it with the vice grips. So all I'll do, excuse my hand, is go in like that. Make sure it's pinched enough, just make that a bit tighter. Like I says, make sure you pinch it behind like that, just as I'm doing. Just hold that like that. So there you go. I do actually think it's coming off, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, so that one's off as well. Let's just unclip that. So like I said, that is another method you can use as well. A long plies, I'll get my words out, long nose pair of vice grips. And then, just bear with me 2 secs, just while I answer my phone. Right, sorry about that, just had to answer the phone. And I wish once you've undone the top and the bottom, as you can see, sometimes you will actually struggle to get these out, even though the bolts are undone. The best thing to do is obviously make sure your car's all supported on axle stands, and the spare wheel is actually underneath as well. As you can see, mine's on an axle stand. Get your jack, put your jack just under the bottom suspension arm, just there, and as you jack up, you'll see as that it'll actually jack this up, so you'll be able to move it. As you can see now, it comes straight out. And if you look at the bottom one, without my hands being in the way, the bottom one has come straight out as well. So just bear with me while I get the new one. Another thing with these, which I'll be showing you as well, another thing you can check, if you look to see how really wobbly those are. I mean, I don't think you can actually see, this one's actually got play in it as well. I can actually move it up and down. That's actually called play, you know. They're actually on like a socket like that, what actually goes into the joint, and eventually going over bumps and going like that, it actually wears away, and that's what causes them to be loose. With this one, as you can see as well, really wobbly as well. Now with the new one, which is this one, as you can see, when I'm trying to move it, it's really stiff, and it's got no play in it at all. Same with this side, really stiff. Right, so let me just set you back up, and we'll get the bottom one in and then the top one. So again, I'll just feed it through. Does it get the top one in? It's a good idea to get them both in first. Put the nuts on them. These are a threaded material nut inside. As you can see, it actually keeps the nut on and keeps it locked. So I'll just get the top nut on. Always screw them on by hand first. That is important, because we don't want to be cross-threading them. I have to excuse my hand in the way. This way I'll get the nut on. get the bottom one on first. 2 seconds, bear with me. These new ones are a different size socket, so just bear with me just while I change it. These are actually the 17. So now I'm going to cheat with this one. I'm going to try and get it on my cordless ratchet. Hopefully it might do it up so far, then I can tighten it up the rest of the way with my ratchet wrench. So let's just see if this works first. Let's bear in mind, see if it's on the right way. Yeah. There you go. Just bear in mind. Just that's what I'll do. You don't want to grip it. So like I says, what we'll do is we'll get a 17mm spanner at the back. You can, like I says, you can get a pair of vice grips as well. These are just different methods. I'm actually showing you what you can use. So just bear with me just while I get the ratchet. I've actually lost my socket. Right, here we go. Oops, a daisy. To bear with me just wait. Right, sorry about that. I just went to the phone again. Right, so as I say, pinch it. Sometimes you can actually, like I says, there's like a groove in it, so you can get a spanner in it as well. But I do prefer the voice grip message. Pliers, sorry, go get me words out. So, tighten them up. I'll push this in a bit. And as you can see, just tighten them up. That's more than tight. If you do want to know the proper torque set, it is 60 Newton meters for hours. And then all we have to do is come to the top one. And again, I'm using my Allen key bit just to put in there. Get my socket with a 17mm spanner. Again, I am trying to show you different ways how to do it, so it makes it easier for you. So if you ain't got the tools I'm using, you can use a different method. Just bear with me 2 secs. As you can see, there you go. And like I says, I will check these with the torque wrench as well. Like I says, it's 60 Newton meters. For those of you who want to be precise with me, I know roundabout. Once you've done a few, you know what's tight and it's the right tension. But there you go, that's all it is to replacing your drop links on a MK7 Ford Fiesta. If this helped you out at all, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe and share, as it does help the channel a lot. I'm actually going to be leaving it there now and stop waffling on, and until next time, I'll catch you in another one.